Hello and welcome to the Panty Nectar Podcast, the 111th episode of the Panty Nectar Podcast. With me is Panty Nectar, and I am Mr. P, and we thank you so much for being here with us today. How are you, Panty Nectar?
Hello, I'm good. Got a good breakfast in just a little bit ago, or a good morning meal, I guess, not necessarily breakfast, but got things going, got a workout in, did a live stream over on the workout. I was actually just taking a peek at that earlier. I didn't realize I was on live 42 minutes.
Dang, shaking that booty, or what? What were you doing?
Working out.
Working out? Yeah, I saw that booty, though. Shake it, pop it.
I actually got some new leggings today, so we got to test run them and see how well they do for a workout. I was very impressed. Even when they were dirty, I got to wipe it right off. It worked out great. And then I was looking back at the live stream, and the live stream was super fun. Let me see here. Lots of dancing going on at first. Let's see. I loved when you joined me out there. Oh, yeah, this is us getting it right here. Oh, I just skipped to the part where you're grabbing my booty, too.
That's the best part.
Oh, yeah. Great workout. Getting it in. I think you can grab my ass right here. Heck yeah. So it was a very good workout. Oh, there we go. Very good workout. Sweaty. The leggings did great, and put on a little show at the end. So it was really good. Super fun.
Nice.
Came in and made us some food to eat. So I've been on like a little mushroom, egg, and kale kick here lately. It's been very good.
That's one of the best breakfasts, I believe.
I threw tomatoes in there today, and I didn't have grape tomatoes, so I just cut up a big tomato and used that.
I fucking love tomatoes too.
And did a side of strawberries. It was very good.
Yeah. So what's on the agenda for the podcast today, Panty Nectar?
I was, well, first off, I do want to go through my DMs because I was just scrolling a little bit today, like on X through my DMs, and I just love the assortment of things going on there. So I was like, oh, new segment for sure. Straight up just going to read because it's so funny. People like, I do scroll through all my DMs. I get hundreds and hundreds and thousands. So I will scroll through and see like, okay, is there something truly of like substance in any of these? If it's like a truly heartfelt message, I'll try to respond to it.
Right.
But sometimes it's just John saying, can I show you my cock? And that's about it. So, yeah.
It's just like, show me your fucking cock.
Yeah. Well, and it always cracks me up on Reddit when people DM me. They'll say the first message I see, and mind you, I'm scrolling through like seeing if there's anything of substance there, if there's anything good, really worth responding to, and most of the time it's, hey, can I ask you a question? And I'm like, oh, you just wasted your one message on that. Like, just ask me the question. So that is my biggest advice. Like, I do go through all the DMs. I scan through everything. So if you are wanting to reach out and you're seriously wanting to, and this is for anyone, a connection, if you're wanting anything like this, I truly recommend, like, don't play like, oh, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, just go for it. Be like, oh, Panty Nectar, this, yada, 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 or whatever content creator, or anyone that you're wanting to talk to. I say go for it.
I think that's a really good thing to kind of talk about is like, because, we all want to reach out to somebody at sometimes, whether it's, for like us or whether it's like more of a business related thing, you're trying to freaking sell something to somebody, whatever it is, or, and this person may have, we're talking about social media, right? And this person may have a shit ton of followers. How do you break through and get through to that person that you're trying to get in touch with and make them click your message in a sea of messages, And that's a very difficult thing to do. So it's, I think to really help people, one of the best things you could do is make the first few words fucking interesting.
Yeah.
Right? Like, and it can't be, for instance, one of the things for guys reaching out to girls or, in this space, don't send the message, I'm 6 foot, fit, athletic with an 8-inch cock. Do you know how many fucking messages are sent that are like that?
Dallas 6'1".
Yeah. So make it something to grab the person's attention within literally the first few words, because if not, it's going to get scrolled past.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
Let's go through a few of these, and maybe we, the audience, maybe everyone live on OF with us right now, we can go through and we can vote on some of these. I give it to the AI models that like all have the exact same message crazy. That goes out. They're like, hey, I saw we live in the same area. I'm like, that's great. It's not true, but yeah, it's crazy. This guy says you have the sexiest tits. Hey, babe. Like hi, babe is very neutral, but it's also not something that's going to get me to click on it. Mm-hmm. So if you're listening and that's your message, sorry, you're hot. That's not something that's going to pique my interest. Let me see if I can find one. Like this person said, as a runner here as well, I'd love to see you in running shoes, high socks, and a headband rocking that naked physique. Your runner's body is fantastic.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is.
That's a great message. Yep. That's such a kind message. Yep. That's such a unique message. Yeah. I'm going to respond. Well, thank you.
Yeah. That's how it works right there.
We'll definitely post some pics like that soon.
Yeah.
XOPN. See, and that's the thing. Someone on, I forget where it was, but they were like, there's no way you can respond to all of this, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, first off, I miss stuff. So let's just start there. Like, I don't catch everything. But I definitely grind to try to make sure every comment and message, thoughtful message is responded to, especially on OnlyFans, things like that. That stuff definitely gets responded to. But it also takes like, you got to have like an interesting, like you have to, it has to be.
Well, and to your point, you kind of touched on it earlier, but the worst thing you can do is get the person's attention and then say, hey, can I ask you something? It's like, well, you already got the person's attention. And now you're asking if you can ask them something as this person's like literally fucking milliseconds are determining.
That's what I was going to say. Like, I'm literally taking second by second, being like, boom, no, okay, boom, yes, and boom, no. So, like, if that's what you're going to use.
Yeah. And so if you have the person's attention, ask the freaking question, right? And I also think that that brevity, keeping it short, whatever your question is, keep it succinct and to the point.
Yes.
But also at the same time, sometimes there is a need to provide a lot more context to your question or comment. And so sometimes the message will come through and it's very lengthy, but it gets read because it's interesting and contextual to what's going on. But not the message of a 3-paragraph thing of what somebody's going to do to you. Yeah. Like I'm going to lay you down and give you a massage, and then my cock's going to get hard, and then you're going to deep throat me, and then you're going to do this, and then I want to lick your pussy.
Unless we are sexting, do not send me a message like that, because it's not even like what it is I feel bad that you have taken the time. I would think you've taken the time to write that out, this 3-paragraph thing, and I'm not going to read it because that just is so, especially, I love the enthusiasts on Reddit that, actually where you guys can go if you do have something like that and you just want me to see it, you want me to see your 3-paragraph, 4-paragraph thing, I actually have something for you guys. You guys can head over to Fan Fiction channel on Discord and you can copy and paste that paragraph you're going to send me in the DMs over here. And you can post them over here and I'll see them over here under Fan Fiction channel in my Discord. Panty Nectar Discord, it's free to join. You just create an account. You can get verified there or not. But there are some fun girls there. There's some fun couples there. And there's also some amazing mods there. Some amazing people in general that aren't even mods, guys, mostly guys. But it is a really awesome space. And the girls there are really awesome as well. So you can chat with them. There's a main lounge. But there's also a fan fiction channel in there. So that is where you can put those messages. And I will be probably more likely to read them over on Discord than I would a DM. So...
Yeah, and also it's kind of your mindset too, right? Like it's different when you're on Reddit or X scrolling through messages, DMs, versus when you're on Discord in your server going through and reading what people write. And so like, for instance, the Discord server has a confessions channel. So you can go read the confessions if you want to read those, but also the fan fiction channel that... you know, you are in the mindset to go absorb that content that somebody's putting out.
Yes.
When you're rolling through the DMs, just seeing what people are saying, you know, trying to respond to people, you're not in the mindset to read a 3-paragraph.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So
I'm truly there to answer questions, like specifically if you have like genuine questions about anything in the Panty Nectar community, or you have questions about. I have a lot of people that also reach out for topics for the podcast via that, but you have to, if you are wanting to reach out to me for something like that in the DMs, I highly recommend you put some all caps and you put like podcast important or question heavy, or like just put something that's going to catch my actual attention. And I definitely scroll through everything to check everything out, but Discord, if you guys are not familiar with Discord is a great place to go. It is so much fun. It's a huge community, but there are different things you can get into there. So you can get into fitness, you can get into pets, food, kinks, all kinds of things. There's plants. There's a channel there where guys just jack off with each other. So if that's your thing, there's a place for you there. I believe there's even a video chat selection in there if you are verified. Getting verified is very simple. You just DM me a picture of you holding a crumbled piece of paper with the server name, your username, and the date. Send it to my DMs and then head over to, and this is kind of when you're in the channel, this is what it'll look like. So it just has everything listed right there. Those are all the channels in the Discord. So once you have DM'd me, because I get 1 million DMs, under the top where it says start here section, you can click the Discord help channel and then just tag me and say, hey, at Panty Nectar, I've sent you a verification photo. And from there, I can click your name, check out your photo, verify you, boom, good to go. So it is a very simple process. And Discord can, if you're not familiar with it, it can kind of seem a little overwhelming. But the way we have the server is everything is sectioned out in different channels. So there's a whole not safe for work section that's just not safe for work. If you know you're out at the grocery store or you're at the office, but you still want to check out what's going on in Discord, you could head over to the safe for work section, which is the pets, the food, the fitness, the things like that. So there are safe zones you guys can stay in as well if you'd like.
Yeah. Yeah. And Discord, I think we may have discussed this before, kind of like when you first go to it, it seems just like overwhelming sometimes. Like, because you're like, what is all this? And every server is different. A server is just basically the chat room itself, right?
Yeah.
Or somebody's, and then within that server you can have like sub chats, sub channels, if you will. And the person who is the creator of the server can make those channels whatever they want. And so, you know, like you mentioned, like we have all sorts of different channels about pets and food, and for the ladies to show off and for the guys to fucking jerk off. It's just a whole assortment.
Cox channel, yeah.
Yeah, it's a whole assortment of things.
Yeah.
And so, and also, you know, video chat, like you said, if you're verified. But all those channels are lined up on the left-hand side. And then the chat room itself is displayed on the right.
Yes.
So I remember the first Discord server I ever went to. It's fucking like, I don't even know when, but it was like I clicked on it and I go, and it was like, some porn thing, but the channel that I got in was just like people like sending just random shit. And I'm like, what is even going on here?
Yeah.
And it just like completely turned me off. I'm like, fuck, if this is what Discord's about, then I don't want to be a part of it. But then, the Panty Nectar server gets created, and it's like, oh wow, like this is a whole different world, and you can really, really, really delve into different interests. And like you mentioned, we have different sections. We have a safe work section and a not safe work section. And so I really encourage everybody to use Discord. It's great. Create your own server. And it's fucking awesome.
I also think, it's really great to be in a place that's maybe not as rowdy as Reddit is, where anyone can be anyone there. So in our Discord, we have taken the time to make sure that you can view if people are verified. So it's kind of like a little safety thing we have in place if you're someone that's coming into the channel or to the server to promote yourself or to post, content like that, whether it be a guy just showing his cock off or a girl that's actually showing off in there. We make it to where you can see, first off, you can only post if you're verified in those. But second off, if you're just someone that's chatting in the Discord server, you can see if someone else is verified. It's a thing called roles. Everyone has roles assigned to them. My mods, anyone that is a mod will have a mod role assigned to them. You'll see the guys in there, especially the guys in the main chat. I believe their color is yellow. So if their name is yellow, they're mod. So if you need help with anything, they're there. But also, just as a safety guard in place, you can always see if someone's verified. And that way, before you start speaking with someone, there's a layer of kind of authenticity already built there.
Yeah, but be careful though, because one of the flaws, if you, or one of the kinks, one of the cracks in Discord is that it's hard to, if somebody DMs, and the DMs are separate from the server.
They're outside of the server.
Right. So it's still within Discord. So if you're in the Panty Nectar server, another user within the Panty Nectar server can shoot you a DM, which is great, and you can see that you're both in the same server. But be careful, because you can't verify that person through the DMs. So somebody can spoof a name,
right?
Spoof something. It happens in crypto all the time. Those fucking people get ripped off. So it's like what they say in that world is like turn off DMs. Now, I don't recommend that for this case, but just be careful and always verify who you're speaking to. Like, don't just take somebody's word for it.
And for my thing, I have a setting on in my own settings for Panty Nectar that puts everyone's message in a request folder first. And that way I can kind of scan through it as well. And same kind of thing on X. You can kind of scan through to see what you want to answer and what you don't answer. And if all else fails and someone DMs you, go dig for their name in the server somewhere. I think you can search it and you can click their PFP, their profile picture, and you can see what roles they've been assigned. So like when they join the server will be in there. If they've been verified, that will be there. Just things like that. So
yeah. Panty Nectar, we went on a run the other day.
Yes.
Actually, that was yesterday.
Yes.
And I must say it was a very interesting run. We got in some good photos. If you're watching, you can see here Panty Nectar with her arms above her head, sweaty armpits. The cactus in the tree.
It's very cool.
Saw. Yeah.
It was very cool.
Yeah,
that cactus was like growing all on top of the tree. I've never seen that before.
And then bent over the park bench like a fucking good girl, I guess. Yeah. Always. Yeah. So that was a lot of fun, and got in some good miles because you have a race coming up.
I have Ragnar coming up next month. I was actually talking about that on an X live stream the other day. It's like in less than a month and a half because it's the 10th, 11th. So month and a week. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. It is trail running. And so really what we can get in around here is road running, sidewalk running. So it is what it is, but very excited to do some trail running. And especially for this cause, my group that I run with, we raise awareness and money for ALS. And so it's very important, especially for a couple people on my team that have family members affected by it. So
is that the whole cause of Ragnar? Or
no. So what you do is Ragnar is, and they have Ragnars all over the place, but you get together. It's a relay team, and so you get together and you pretty much like. You have to meet a certain criteria and raise money. And so each team kind of gets together for a specific reason. I have a few members on my team that have actually lost family members, to this terrible disease. So, so it's really important. And especially our last guy who finishes up, because what happens is it's a 2-day straight run. And an 8-person relay team. So there's always one runner from the team running at all times. So when I did it back, I think in 2019, one of my runs was like at midnight, 1:00 in the morning. So, and you sleep in a tent, sleep on a cot. So it's kind of fun. It's rugged. You don't shower for 2 days. Like
perfect for you.
I love it. I soak it right in. You don't eat because you're running the whole time. Like it's a lot of fun. Man, that race in 2019, actually, I had my great grandmother's. I always tie my rings to my shoes. And I had my great-grandmother's Kokopelli ring tied to my shoelace. And I will always freaking remember that run because on my last leg, which was my longest leg, it was my 7-point-something mile run, they came off my shoelace. I had 2 rings, I think, on there. So it ended up coming off my...
How did they come off?
I guess I didn't have it in my looped shoelace. I just had it out on this and it came undone.
Oh.
And it came right off. Yeah. Stupid of me.
Yeah,
I know.
I was just thinking
I know. I saw
like,
your
did
face.
your shoestrings break?
No. But I've always done that. Just like, and then you knot your shoelace. So I didn't think anything of it. And I remember hurting that last run. So, I just wasn't paying attention and I lost it.
I never put anything in my shoelaces, other than a dog tag.
See, I don't even wear my rings when I run. Sorry, getting into this X live stream. Not even back then.
Yeah, somebody on X right before we came on the podcast here, somebody asked her something. What'd they say?
They were like, wear a ring. He didn't buy you a ring. Oh, okay. Like, I don't even know. So, yeah, that got us on the topic of wearing rings. And I'm just thinking 2019, that was before I was even married. And I still didn't wear my rings then. I take them things off. Yeah. That's so funny.
Yeah, you know what? I need to pull up a video here. Let's see. Oh, shit. I can't find it. Oh, right here. So somebody fucking worried about me buying you a ring is what, let's see where we at right here. Okay. So this guy says, you're not a winner. You're a fucking loser. Let's listen to what Gary has to say.
Savage.
Are not hurt by booze. Motherfucking winners are fucking invigorated by booze. Because I promise you, Johnny Pants 49 saying, Gary V, you suck. Motherfucker, that ain't doing shit to me. There are people who today will spend their entire day being on the internet shitting on people. The fuck do you think is going on in that person's life? So the haters are hating and the hurt are hurting. My question for everybody who's watching
Point this way, sorry.
Happy and you're loving, the fuck are you not giving love? Hate is loud and love is quiet. We need to flip that.
That's right.
Yeah.
We need to flip that, Gary
just
V.
like
More love.
That's crazy, man. It's like, so I don't know.
But my answer was I just don't. I work out. I'm grabbing shit all day long, or I'm doing dishes. I don't wear my ring all the time. It just doesn't. And nor does the value of my relationship lie in a piece of metal for me. So.
Well, it wouldn't be a piece of metal to those that care. It would be the fucking size of the perceived stone sitting on top of that. Which let's face it. Who the fuck who can tell you the difference between cubic zirconium and a diamond?
Yeah. No, and
anybody?
we talked about this. Like, I would cry if I had a freaking 5, 10,000, dude, even a $2,000 ring. There's just like no reason for that. Like, that's not the kind of person that I am. But I also know that like I would lose a diamond, or one of my friends that recently got engaged and then boom, married. They eloped very quickly. She was showing me just like a few weekends ago, last weekend, one of the diamonds already fell out. And that the lady, when she took it, the lady was like, oh yeah, with these, I don't remember what it was, but she's like, with these, you have to bring it in so often so we can make sure the clamps are good. I'm like, I didn't even think about that. That's a great example. Like that, I would die. That is not important to me. Like, oh, buy me some workout equipment or something.
Well, I mean, think of what you could do with, and I know that I'm fucking, to society, I'm wrong, but I don't give a shit.
Mm-hmm.
I think that first, I think if a ring is what solidifies importance in a relationship for you, then go for it.
Yeah.
I don't give a shit. But I will ask, what else could you have done with that $5,000, $10,000?
Yes.
What if you went and fucking got a cubic zirconia ring for $500?
Yeah.
And then pocketed the other $9,500, and you're getting married, right? Why don't you put that towards a down payment on a house?
Yeah, exactly.
Or pay off your car.
You and I had gotten like matching, I don't even know, like gold bands.
Right.
And I remember we were in Florida and that thing washed right off your finger. And remember those ladies, they were like, oh, you better find it.
Yeah.
But it was like, hey, it's like a freaking ring from Macy's or something. Like, I don't know. That's definitely not important to me. And I know that I am definitely an outlier to that. The guy made the comment of like, oh, you're the only woman that would ever agree to that. No woman would ever. And it's like, well, then I guess I'm just the only woman that wouldn't agree to that, or that would agree to that, because
it's all
that's
vanity,
just not
man.
important to me.
It's all fucking vanity.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I mean, like, it's just all. I've seen an increase in like what looks to be like costume jewelry being used as fucking wedding or engagement rings.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, I know you're not walking around with a fucking 3-carat diamond on your fucking hand and driving a hoopty, bitch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, but to that person, it's like, oh, look at me. Like I got this ring, and I don't know. It's just
these people I used to know. They're very flashy. You know who I'm talking about, very flashy. And I remember her one day being like, how much do you think this ring is? And I'm thinking, oh my God, with everything else, like, yeah, that has to be like a $15,000-$20,000. And she's like, no, it was like $1,500 at whatever. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
Yeah. And then and then my cousin, his wife, before they got divorced, she went and upgraded. Yeah. And he's like, she went and upgraded. Fucking $60,000 she spent on a ring. Yeah.
Whoa.
So to me, it's like
that's like a whole ass car. You could have bought a whole ass car.
You could
whole Tesla by then.
You could do a lot with $60,000, right? So it's like, okay, it's like, the fuck you gonna?
Jesus Christ.
So and then, like I was saying, like for anybody that knows, fucking like jewelry and stones and shit, like diamonds are not a fucking, the resale value of diamonds are shit.
Mm-hmm.
Especially engagement rings.
Yeah.
Nobody wants to buy a fucking tainted ring that's your fucking divorce ass wore in your marriage. You know what I mean? Like, who's gonna do that?
Dude, I'd totally buy a pawn shop ring. Give me a pawn shop ring. Let's roll the dice here.
Yeah, the former governor of Alaska, Sarah Palin, she ran as John McCain's vice president in 2008. Mm-hmm. And, of course, they lost. But she a few times mentioned her ring that she had, and to try to like ground herself to the people. She said that this is the same ring that my husband gave me when we first got engaged. And I think they were high school sweethearts. I could be wrong on that, but they got married real young, and so they didn't have any money.
Yeah.
And so she's like, this ring is, I think it was like a $25 ring.
Exactly.
You know what I mean?
Buy me a ring from Etsy or something.
But like that's important to her.
Yes.
The value of that is in the sentiment that is involved
Exactly.
with it, not the fucking price tag.
yes.
You know, so I guess really that's kind of what we're getting at more is like it's not.
I could never put a value on like our relationship, you know, like I could never be like, oh, at 10,000, that's what that means to me, $10,000. Like I could never do that. I don't know.
The value on our relationship is blowjobs every morning, right? Fuck it.
Every day, all day.
The value of our relationship is you letting me watch you pee.
That's right. Oh, speaking of watching you pee, I did want to mention on the podcast about the custom that we had today.
Yes.
We did so this guy likes to just have me watch you go, with my face down right there, but I don't touch it. I don't do any of that. I just watch you do it. And I know you guys on OnlyFans, y'all are picking up, while we're laying down, but that was, a lot of fun. We did that today. This morning, and then we will also be doing another one. And this is just a custom. This is actually a repeat person that has gotten customs like this prior. So they're a lot of fun for us to do. So we did the one this morning, and then another one that we will be doing is a cum shot one. So same kind of thing. My face down by your cock, kind of like exactly like what this microphone looks like. And then you'll be coming across something, and I'm just watching like how much you come and how far you come.
Yeah. Yeah, I love, man, speaking of cum, last night I busted a fucking huge load in you, right?
I know, because he threw the towel at me, and I went to clean up, and it came through the towel, and like in between my fingers, like everything that I couldn't wipe with the towel, was on my hand still.
And this is a cream pie.
Yes, I was like, oh my God, that was a lot of cum.
Yeah.
And you were like, yes, days and days.
Days. I don't even know the last time I fucking nutted. To be honest, like 5 days ago, I don't know.
Yeah, it was a lot. It was a whole lot.
You know, I've actually thought this thought before.
Okay.
In a 24-hour period across the world, how many gallons of cum is fucking spilled?
To Panty Nectar alone, I bet a lot.
Well, to PN alone, yes, but also just kind of just like
I bet a lot
in general.
But a
so
fuck
like,
ton.
so you think, you know, like
Wish there was a way to harness that energy.
So yeah, I mean, 8 billion people, half of them men. Let's say so that's 4 billion. Let's say I don't know. 75% of that is, you know, adult men who bust nuts. So that's fucking, 3 billion people nutting almost every day.
I wonder,
if we could do so, you know what I mean? Like
Let's see if we can ask maybe.
I bet Grok could figure it out for us. But I mean, man, that's so. And then you think about too, like for the fucking prudes, you know, that think sex or try to act like sex is the fucking devil, right? Like, oh, if you go out and you have sex with people, you're the devil. It's like, you dumb bitch, how did you get here? Like, your parents fucked. And guess what? His parents fucked. And her parents fucked. And her parents fucked. And you know what? Talk about the 8 billion people on Earth. There have been at least fucking 8 billion fornications in the past however many years.
I love that you're so spot on with your statistics. This is crazy. I don't mean to interrupt you, but this said, estimating the global daily semen production in gallons requires making some assumptions based on available data. Global male population, the world population is approximately 8 billion, roughly 50% male, so 4 billion males. Age range for semen production, about 65% of the male population.
I was 10% off.
So you're close, 2.6 billion men. Average semen volume per ejaculation. Studies suggest an average of 2 to 5 milliliters per ejaculation. So let's use 3.5 milliliters as a midpoint.
That ain't shit, dude.
I was thinking, well, people are unhealthy. They're not healthy like you are.
I love the things like, oh, I used to bust nuts like that when I was young. And you click their profile, they're like fucking 35. Like, bitch, I'm 6 years older than you.
I know. So not everyone is as healthy as you are. 3.5 milliliters as a midpoint. Daily ejaculation frequency, assuming an average of 1 ejaculation every other day, which I know you Pain and Nectar fans are getting it a lot more than that, but it's okay. We'll go with this one. 0.5 ejaculations per day for sexually active men, as not all men ejaculate daily. You've seen those guys on Kill Tony that are like, I've been saving it up. You actually don't come. They're like, what? They're like, yeah, it's been 8 months. Like, what?
Your brain has to fucking rot.
Dude.
Like something
or
bad
melt.
has to happen.
Something's happening. Okay, so calculation, 2.6 billion men times 0.5 ejaculations per day equals 1.3 billion daily ejaculations a day. 1.3 billion ejaculations times 3.5 milliliters is 4.55 billion milliliters a day. Convert that to gallons. 1 gallon is 3785 milliliters. So 4.55 billion milliliters divided by 3785 equals 1.2 million gallons per day. Thus, an estimated 1.2 million gallons of semen are produced daily worldwide. And that's brought to you by Grok, folks.
Okay. So now we need 1.2 million gallons of cum spilled a day. Let's get a size comparison on that. This is a dumb question, but how many gallons is an Olympic-sized swimming pool? I guess probably a shit ton more than 1.2 million. I have no clue, but I think we need because if we think of like the gallon of milk, that's what.
Yeah, let's see.
1.2 gallons of
milk. To
milk.
give a sense of the scale of the estimated 1.2 millions of gallons of semen produced daily worldwide, here are some comparisons. An Olympic-sized pool holds about 660,000 gallons.
Whoa! So it's 2 fucking Olympic-sized swimming pools.
1.2 million gallons is approximately 1.8 Olympic-sized swimming pools.
Holy shit.
Standard shipping container. A 40-foot shipping container can hold about 12,000 gallons when filled with liquid. 1.2 million gallons would fill roughly 100 such containers.
Oh my God.
Okay, large water trucks. A typical water tanker truck carries 5,000 to 10,000 gallons. So 1.2 million gallons would require 120 to 240 tanker trucks.
Oh my God.
If you spread, this thing says, this is all grok. I love this. If you spread 1.2 million gallons evenly over an American football field, including the end zones, about 57,600 square feet, it would create a layer roughly 2.5 inches deep. That's insane. If you spread it, that 1.2 million across an American football field, it would be 2.5 inches deep of semen across the whole field.
Just ankle deep jizz. Sticky jizz fucking.
And then this last one says bathtubs. A standard bathtub holds 50 gallons. So 1.2 million gallons would fill 24,000 bathtubs.
24,000 bathtubs filled.
I don't know why that kind of all made me sick thinking about all the cum.
Not hungry?
That's a lot of cum.
That is a lot of cum.
100 shipping containers?
So then I wonder how many like individual fucking swimmers that is.
Semen, yeah. Semen, yes.
That's like, it would be like a fucking incomprehensible. I mean, 1.2 million gallons of cum is already incomprehensible, but it would be like in the fucking like sextillions or some crazy ass number that we don't even talk about.
Yeah, and that's like a low, like that was at the 3.5 milliliters. We should measure how much you come next time.
Yeah.
Just for reference.
Yeah. Yeah.
And everyone's like, yes.
Yeah, I mean, like last night, I know that fucking load last night was like
it literally,
4 or 5
it sounds so
things.
gross, but it dumped in my hand and then came through the towel. I was like, that's so much. Because if not, it just leaks out all night. So
yeah, but I'm not mad about that.
Or that.
So another thing, PM, we took a trip recently. And on the way back, you did this. We're about to put the photos up on the screen for you. Blowjobs. Roadhead. Look at that.
Everyone was getting a view.
Yeah. You stripped down to your fucking panties. You took off your dress.
I'm like,
pulled out my
give
cock.
me that ring.
Yeah, I want a ring, damn it. 2 carats, 2 carats. Like, so, like, yeah, you know, another thing is like about the ring thing, like, it blows like, okay, diamonds are bright and shiny, yes. Diamonds are pretty, nothing against diamonds.
Mm-hmm.
But I think that there's much more beautiful stones out there. Like, I think the emerald is one of the most beautiful fucking stones.
We were looking at, other, like the blue. I love that sapphire blue.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think that's so pretty you saw an actual real colorful one that had all kinds of, it had like pinks and reds and blues and greens in a line. That one was really pretty.
Yeah. Well, and that's the thing too, like a diamond, you know, essentially not realistically, but in the sense of what gets made into jewelry, almost all diamonds are fucking equal.
Right.
Right? Like people are trying to go out there and get the clearest diamond with the least amount of flaws.
Mm-hmm.
You know, D being the clearest, I believe, and then whatever the fucking letter number designation is for being a flawless diamond.
Yeah.
Those are the values, and then of course cut, right? But like, well, yes, and there's yellow diamonds, there's different colored diamonds and shit like that. But like when you're talking about like sapphires and emeralds and these other precious stones, like you get character fucking in that stone. Mm-hmm. Like you get a unique fucking stone.
Yeah.
That you can, you know, it's unique.
Yes.
Each piece is different. Now, yes, I understand. Each diamond is different too. And each diamond, you can say, well, you know, I could look at the flaws of my diamond through a fucking microscope and identify it. Well, first of all, the flaw's supposed to be technically bad. And then secondly, you walking around with a fucking microscope inspecting everybody's diamonds?
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Scout.
the world has it fucking twisted. I tell you what.
I know that.
Yeah, and like the marketing agencies that fucking market for these big companies, good on them. I mean, they keep you know, them in business and fucking raping people on prices.
Yeah.
And they keep the fucking blood diamond industry going. So
yeah. Scout on OF said, "Did you blow in her mouth? I've never been able to come during Roadhead."
Yes, I did. In fact,
that's funny.
Yeah.
You did, and I swallowed it.
Man, there's like Roadhead. It's like it's funny, Scout, because the way I think about Roadhead, the way I feel Roadhead is like it's an enhanced feeling, like versus just like laying on the bed, you know,
Like
where you're just
thrilling?
like nice and relaxed.
Yeah.
It is more thrilling, yes, but there's also like a different physical sensation, and I don't know why that is for me. Like it's almost like it's like a warmer fucking feel, if I could say that. Like it's like just feels
You
like
can say that.
warmer
Yeah.
and better,
Okay.
you know. And I don't know. It could be because
It was like your first Roadhead in 4 years.
should have bought you a better ring. But yeah, so like it could be because like fucking, you know this, like when my dick is hard, it like fucking
It's
points
up.
at like this is
There's positions that we can't do because of that reason.
yeah. So maybe for me, you know, my anatomy, the way my body is, maybe it's just like the fucking shape of my dick or the way it goes that it's just.
Dude, someone sent me, I'm trying to think of what this was on. What was it on? Man, I don't remember. It may have been, I think it was OnlyFans. He sent me a picture of his dick and it went like this. It went out and then straight like that.
Straight
So
down?
this is his pelvis right here. It went
up, out, and down. So like a upside down U, like a lowercase n.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
So
I've never seen one like that before.
So it was like real pronounced.
I was thinking, how do you use that thing?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Is it bendable? Does it move?
Yeah, I don't know, man. Like, see those guys that like have cocks that point straight out or even like droop down. They're really good for like deep throat videos. You see,
like you wouldn't be able to. Like I'm thinking, like if I'm the guy and the girl's on top, like you wouldn't be able to like do this move because your thing's like going the other way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I bet certain positions too would be kind of hard.
Yeah.
Sorry, that thought was just in my head.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah. Use your fist, boys.
That's right. That's right.
When the cock fails you, use your fist.
Use your fist. That we need a T-shirt that says that.
That's yeah.
Cock
That's good.
fails, use your fist.
Yeah. Yeah.
Use your fist, boys.
Or
that-
like the fire extinguishers, like in case of fire, break glass, or in
Yeah.
case of emergency,
Oh, yes, yes.
break glass. In case dick fails, use fist.
in emergency use fist. Yes. Oh my gosh. That's hilarious. Man, well, thanks you guys, everyone joining us right now. I do want to say, if you guys want to keep up with the daily, everything that I do on a daily basis from sun up to sundown, you could head over to OnlyFans, onlyfans.com/PNNectar right now. There's a discount running if you guys want to check it out. And also pncloset.com. I've been putting some of my worn panties, worn clothes, things like that. And I think soon I'm going to do some bathroom leggings on there if you pick up what I'm laying down.
Nice,
so
yes.
it will be super exciting. So make sure that you're looking over there because things go by so fast. I have people that are like, oh, I wanted these. And I'm like, sorry, they already got bought. So you got to act quick. So you could head over to pncloset.com for all those discounted rates and also onlyfans.com. So I will see you guys soon. And oh, here's some titties.
Oh, yeah. I didn't know those were coming out.
I didn't put a bra on for this reason.
Damn.
Yeah,
Those are
under
nice
my
little titties.
soft panty nectar hoodie.
Always such nice little titties. I can't fucking. Yeah, and also pncloset.com, but definitely head over to pannynectar.com as
Yes.
well. Pannynectar.com has the latest podcast video, whatever else you want to see about Panty Nectar, the links to everywhere you can go. But
Everything's on pannynectar.com.
the podcast is there as well, so you can see the latest podcast video, but also the RSS feed, so you can just listen to all the episodes right there. And thank you so much for joining us, and we can't wait to see you next time.
See you guys.
See ya.